Confringo! Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
I faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Renro!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
That's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
Confringo! Revelio.
It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen. More.
Defender! Confringo! Incendio!
Fools of a feather!
You rodents! Ranrock won't be stopped!
Defender!
I won't be.
Incendio!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo!
Oh, that was meant for me. Not quite.
It would take all of humankind to stop us!
Confringo!
You against Ranrock's army.
Here we go! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius!
Special effects!
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! We're getting closer, Professor. That way!
Had somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett. Thank you, Professor.
Let's get this over with.
Confringo! Incendio! Look out! Another drone! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Avert your dog!
There's a fin, aren't you going to leave some for the rest?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp. Incendio! Let me alone.
What's going on out there?
Confringo! Incendio! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
No. You're right. I haven't forgotten. The cost is too high. Perhaps this magic is best kept contained.
I'm relieved to hear that. I know the power is tempting, but I'm glad you've decided to keep it contained for now. And whilst that may be the right decision in this moment, I confess, I have been thinking...
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for my child!
Defender! Protego! Superboy! Kufri! Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon! I need to break these connections, those traces of magic. Expelliarmus. Bombard. Act. That is the trick. Now, Ramos. Avada Kedavra. Defender. Confirm.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come, let's take out Rachel.
Stupid one. Confringo. You can't stop me. Incendio. Defender. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. There's nowhere to hide now, Randolph. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I realized the same should be done for my uncle. I hope Anne agrees to see me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge. He...
Answer me this! Today, I received a...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know. Glad Weasley spoke. I heard...
The rumors are true.
Go.
Victor Rookwood is...
Godric's heart.
He destroyed...
We can only hope.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have
the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be going to Red Rock. We'll be pleased with our progress.
Good for you. Incendiary. stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Another troll. Confringo. And I don't know. Incendio. Imperium. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. One of these is Ogmafana. Defender. Incendio. You will not take what is not yours! Trolls ought to make quick work of us!
Red Rock will reign soon!
Confringo! Defender! Incendio!
Red happening kisses on this flesh!
Confringo!
A dead end. Now what?
Professor! That wall! That's the way forward!
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Defender! Confringo!
It's the students! And their
Incendio!
fools of a flesh! This will not go well for you!
Confringo! Defender!
Back to the bench!
Incendio!
You won't get away with that!
Confringo! Incendio!
You won't stop me.
Expelliarmus!
You can't stop me.
Back to the bench!
Accio! Confringo! Defender!
Enjoy some great day and take all of
You two against Red Rock.
Incendio! We're getting closer, Professor. That way!
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Not quiet enough! Let's get this out of
Incendio!
Easily diverted.
Confringo!
That was meant.
Let me down! At once!
Incendio! Confringo! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Defender!
Cover up wide, coming back this way.
Now, Professor, where are you going to leave some
Confringo! Incendio!
Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work. Build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good. Feeding off the power from the repository. Defender!
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Accio! That did the trick. Now, Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
There seems to be some fight in you after all! No! I shall rid you of it!
You can't stop me!
Come closer, young creature!
Protego! Two sources of power. Glacis! Confringo! Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Defender! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Imperium! Defender! Glacis! Bombard! Confringo! forever, Ranrock.
My enjoyment will get me swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Glaciers. Confringo. Potato. Accio. Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrock? Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Avada Glaciers. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Glaciers. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombard.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Confringo. Bombarder. Glaciers. Accio. Defender. Instant. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Imperial. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Levioso. Glaciers. Confringo. Accio. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Defender. This is for Professor Fig. Avada Kedavra. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glaciers. Protego. Bombarder. Confringo. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Imperial.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation.
All those new expensive school books we bought you.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you. Glad Weasley spoke for him. I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. The same words Anne heard before she was...
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's...
This...
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock. That's why Rookwood was there.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. All this...
I suppose I'm not allowed up there. Confringo!
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Mr. Sallow. I believe it's been a difficult year for him. He was lucky to have you.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Revelio.
Keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Defender! Confringo!